With that down, let's move on to this, shall we? Speaking of shows that we've been waiting a while for, 3 years since Severance.
My goodness, has it been?
It's, anyway, Severance is a show that kind of came onto the scene on Apple TV Plus and caught the world by storm. It's Adam Scott, just incredible.
Yeah.
Turturro. Listen, this every time an episode came on, it's like just fabulous performance, fabulous story twist. And then the ending of the season was amazing. The very last moment of season 1, my wife is alive. And then everything goes dark. Just so brilliant. And you know what? I think I said this before. I nearly tapped out of the show after episode 1.
Oh, yeah?
Same thing with Ted Lasso. Like Ted Lasso.
I did not. Yeah.
Ted Lasso and Severance, they were both shows where I watched the first episode and I'm like, But then I got into season 2 and talked me both times into trying out episode 2, and that's where they both hooked me. That's where Ted Lasso hooked me, and that's certainly where Severance hooked me. And everybody has been waiting patiently for it. And now, as we're just, like a week and a half, 2 weeks away from it coming out?
It's January 17th.
January 17th, so just a little under 2 weeks away. We're getting the first reviews now for season 2. And as of this moment, Severance season 2 is holding a 100% with about 41 critics in the last I checked.
That's pretty incredible, though. For 41 out of 41.
That's not bad. And some places like IndieWire here are saying Severance Reviews season 2 is deeper, darker, and worth the wait. By the way, I really want to see Adam Scott not have that haircut. Like a lot. Anyway, there's some other reviews that came. The Financial Times wrote, what makes Severance stand out is not just its accomplished execution, but the artistry and imagination with which the claustrophobic confines of an office are turned into an atmospheric, idiosyncratic world in its own right. The Daily Beast writes, remains an expertly orchestrated brain teaser. Its insights into its characters and circumstances at once illuminated and confounding, given that they always hint at grander secrets and conspiracies hidden just out of view. Lawrence Sarner from the New York Post wrote, in this age where too much entertainment feels made by committee or made by algorithm, this is a rare show that feels like a singular creative vision. Now, to my surprise, like we all have friends, right? And people we know that we see a show and we think, oh, this one friend of mine would love this, or oh, this one friend of mine wouldn't like this. When I watched Severance, it was not immediately at the top of my list of shows that I thought Ray Ora would watch. And then one day he comes into the studio. Have you guys seen this Severance show? Because
he came in like
binge. Did you like binge the whole thing?
He came in like Kramer.
Yeah, and I even played a little prank on you one day.
What was it?
You did? What was it?
Remember when I said I had this job interview at night, and then at the end I said, "Oh, the company's name," and it was the company.
Oh, that's right. It's like you got a job interview tonight. Like you've been waiting. What is it about this show, Ray, that hooked you? Like, why did you like it so much?
The mystery, and how this guy in this in this environment is going to get out of it or figure things out. Like there's always people that you kind of trust, that you don't trust. You don't know what they're doing or what their purpose is. And you're like with Adam Scott's character the whole time. You like even when he steps outside the building, he lives that new life. You're with him. Like, yeah, I've never seen a show like this before. I've never been into the water cooler talk after the latest episode. I've never been into that sort of stuff, but this one made me want to be a part of that talk.
I'd say there was glimmers of that with For All Mankind.
Right.
And then this carried over.
But this one was more fun because there's a lot more.
There's a mystery.
Conspiracy theories, where it's gonna go, what's gonna happen. The problem with a show like this, and like we were talking about earlier, the long breaks in between, I forget a lot of the stuff that happened in the first season.
Well, it gives you an excuse to go back and watch it again.
And that's another problem. I tend to not like doing that. You know what I mean? Just because it's like a lot of commitment to watch a first season
And then do it again.
when a second season is just next week. You know what I mean? It takes me a
Well,
lot. To
you
actually...
did have 3 years to watch it again.
Right. But when we talk about it and you bring stuff up from the
Yeah.
first season, I'm like, oh yeah, that. So I don't know. Maybe a show like this does need to come out a little bit quicker, but I'm gonna enjoy it
3
nonetheless.
years.
I'm gonna love it. They're gonna have a recap in the beginning. It's gonna all come back to me,
Yeah.
just like they did with Silo. Silo had a little recap.
Okay,
because
that's. I was gonna say, thank goodness for Silo, because that's gotten me through. I just recently discovered that and started binging it.
Right.
But yeah.
So we'll get a recap. I cannot wait to talk to everyone the next day. I think this is on Sunday, right? January 17th is a Sunday.
I don't actually.
Because I remember it used to drop.
17th is a Friday.
Oh, so then we got Monday talk then for Severance, I guess.
So what day is 17th?
The Friday.
It's a Friday. Okay, so they're going to come out, and then we're not going to be able to review it or talk about it till a few days later on the
Unless
Monday.
they do the Thursday midnight thing.
They don't. Apple TV doesn't do that. I don't.
Do
think.
they? Do they not? Oh,
I don't
okay.
think they have. No, I don't think that's been their forte. I don't think they've been doing that. Guys, we want to take a second and thank a sponsor of today's video, Hungryroot. You know, grocery shopping used to be one of the biggest struggles. Between your busy schedule and wanting to eat healthier, it just feels impossible to stay on top of everything. But all that changes when you discover Hungryroot, the easiest way to eat healthy without the hassles. Hungryroot is like having your own personal grocery shopper. They take care of the weekly shopping for you, recommending healthy, high-quality groceries tailored to your tastes, nutritional preferences, and even health goals. They've got it all: smoothies, snacks for the kids, ready-to-eat meals, and even supplements. For me, Hungryroot is absolutely a game changer, guys. My health goals have become so much easier to stick to. I love how they personalize my cart every week and even get smart about my preferences as I go. It's honestly stress-free and so simple. You're gonna love Hungryroot as much as I do. Take advantage of this exclusive offer. For a limited time, get 40% off your first box, plus get a free item in every box for life. Go to hungryroot.com/Campea and use the code Campea. That's hungryroot.com/Campea, using the code Campea to get 40% off your first box and a free item of your choice for life. hungryroot.com/Campea, code Campea. So anyway, like I said, right now, Severance Season 2, 100%. Now it says 34 reviews. A little while ago it said 41, but whatever. 100%. Guys, question is for you.
It's the wind.
Do you watch Severance?
The wind blew some reviews away.
They all blew away. If so, are you looking forward to season 2? Are you like maybe? Hey, listen, I actually talked to a friend of mine who's tapped out simply because it's been too long in between seasons.
Ooh.
They're like, I was excited for it, but over 3 years, I lost my excitement for it.
You're a loss.
Maybe they'll be back. I know I'll be there. Anyway, whatever you guys think about it, jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.